Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So as you can see, my Guided by Angels t-shirt's finally arrived. I love it. This is one of the more quality ones. The material's a lot thicker than the other one, and I really like it because the neck's a bit higher as well. I think this is the comfort tee, and they've got these in different colours as well. I really love this, and the mug came yesterday too. I went for just the grey colour, and I did realise that I'd only put the logo on the front of the mug, not on the back, so I have altered it and I've now changed it so it's on both sides. So I've ordered two more. I've ordered one in pink and one in white, so I will show you these when they come. And I really love this t-shirt. It's really nice to be able to wear something with the channel name on. And a big thank you to everyone who's, buying the merch, joining the family. Thank you so much for the support. And I have created some amazing leggings today. I've put them on the community post. I'm excited about them. I'm going to buy some. I don't know what colour yet. And for everyone who's been saying, Liz, can you please make some black tops and stuff? I'm going to be doing that next because so far I've only created things with black logos. So I'm going to be creating some black tops with white logos. So look out for them. I'm excited, as you can see. So I'm going to be live later, quite soon actually, doing the horoscopes, the love scopes for the week, for the general readings, the twins and the singles. And I'm going to be using a new deck. I bought this myself. This is the Barbary Zodiac Oracle. And I'm going to be using these to see what energy every sign is working with this week. So I'm really excited. So look out for that. That will be live later on. But we're going to check in now with the masculines, the feminines and the journey on this day because we're going into a brand new week and, it's the last week of May coming in. We need to see what's coming in. So I'm going to use the Wheel of Year Tarot. I love these. We used these yesterday. The Healing with the Angel cards, the Reiki Inspirational and the Archangel Oracle. Now, they are giving me a bit of burpy energy today. So I do feel the masculines are in a little bit of fear energy today. So they're going to be going within, thinking, working things out, sorting things out, and they're purging things out too. And if you're purging things out, feminines, if you've been having any dreams, if you've been dreaming about the past lovers, people in your life that you've spent time with, it's because you're purging things out. You're preparing for this new cycle. So I feel you may be having thoughts or feelings connected with others that you've dealt with in the past. Maybe people have been cropping back up from the past, sending you messages, Facebook messages, coming around. It's like things are coming back around for cleansing, for healing and for purification. So I'm really interested to see what this means in the tarot today. So let's have a look then. So thank you, angels. What's going on with the feminines today? What's going on with the feminines today? What do we need to know? What's going on with the feminines today? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay, for the masculines, not many cards coming out with these. And for the journey, what do we need to know? Thank you, thank you. And one on the top there. What do we need to know for the divine feminine today, please, angels? Wow, a few of them. Masculines, look at that. Wow, jumped out. And the journey. Wow, I'm excited to see what that Healing with the Angel card is for the masculines there. Oh, feminines, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at them jumping out. Amazing. Masculines, that one wants to come out for sure. Masculines, thank you. And for the journey, what do we need to know? Wow. And feminines, what do we need to know? Thank you. And the masculines, what do we need to know? Look how they come out. Amazing. And the journey, I love this. So amazing, because I think maybe that card's coming out and then it goes back in and another card comes out. So let's see what's going on with masculines today then. So I'm going to use the mug to hold the cards up. So before, this is the one that absolutely jumped out. We've got meditation there. And as you can see, the divine masculine there is kind of sitting there, with a bit defensive again today, holding themselves a little bit, thinking, deep in meditation. So a lot of thinking going on today. And this is because they're making so many steps forward and they're moving forward towards change. There's this great change going on. But May is still the month of preparation. So it's still a month of thinking and working things out and finding solutions. And, this person here, this angel, and I'm seeing this as the divine masculine, deep in thought here thinking, is on the edge of the cliff. So ready to take this leap of faith. And it's like the masculines were standing up ready to jump, but they sat back down. Because they're just going over things in the mind, they're working things out. And, there is some chaos energy in the world right now with coronavirus and things that are going on. There's still lockdowns going on. Things haven't eased off properly in the UK. We're still in lockdown. We still can't go where we want to go, do what we want to go to do. And the masculines are picking up on this energy, no matter where in the world you are, no matter what the situation. They're thinking, they're working things out, but they've come so far and they need credit for that achievement. And the angels around them applauding them for the work they're doing. So this is a time for you, Divine Feminine, to stay strong, because your masculine is just kind of working out the fine details, going over things, They also give me a lot of cramping in the hands, especially in the fingers. And the fingers are connected with the things we touch, the things we feel, the things we experience, and the things we go through. And this is showing, these great changes that they're experiencing. They're working things out. And if you're having any cramp in your hands, especially in the left hand, especially in this third finger here, there's a lot of change. Let me grab the book actually, just bear with me a sec. You see, it's really important when I'm doing these readings, so if something comes to me, I tell you guys. And, this book, You Can Heal Your Life, this is by Louise Hay. And this is such an amazing book. And in this book at the back, there's an index, and it's got every single physical condition you go through, the spiritual meaning behind it and how you can overcome. And I want to look at fingers today because they're giving me these finger feelings. And even if you're not experiencing this yourself, your masculine is going through the changes that this means, because they're giving it me for a reason, and it's the index finger. So on fingers, if I go to fingers here and I look at what it means, the index finger, wow, yeah, it represents ego and fear. And the middle finger, okay, because I feel it's both together, represents anger and sexuality. So they're dealing with fears today about their anger that they've got within and their sexuality and things they're dealing with within the self. So this will be things they've been repressing for a long time, and the ego and the fear is bringing it out. So they're dealing with these things, and this is why they're giving me these feelings, but it's this one especially, which is to do with anger and sexuality. And this one, both of these to do with ego and fear. So if you're having any fingers, they're also giving me runny eye again in this eye here. And, this is the left eye. And this is very much connected with pain. So again, falling over, afraid of falling over. So the masculines are going through it today. And we've got here the Queen of Swords. And if you can see this card here, this is it's very feminine, but it's also very masculine. There's a lot of power in this card here, but you can see it's the person in the card, you can't tell if they're male or female there, which indicates also sexuality issues. So they could be going through some issues about their own sexual orientation, their gender, some of them. Okay, this won't resonate with all of them, but I know some of you this will resonate with who they are as a person, who they are perceived to be by others. They're going through a lot of change. And the masculines are becoming stronger. They need to be resilient. They need to stand strong. They need to make decisions. They need to work things out. So this is why there's some cooler energy coming in around them today, because there it is. They're fighting with ego and higher self. This is the Five of Wands, and this is about conflict. And you can see there they're having an arm wrestle. So there's some wrestling going on in the mind, some thoughts, ego, fear, to do with anger, sexuality, things they're going through. Their pride as well, their ego there. So they're working things out. They're working out what to do. And it's because they're gaining power. They're gaining power. So even if they took a step back to go within today, they're in their power, they're working things out. This is really powerful time for the divine masculines. So you have to trust that they are working this out right now, that they've got a vision of what they want and they can see it. And this is what they're working on. And we've got sensitivity there. Archangel Honiel, you are sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So the masculines are actually going through this quiet time, or this time where they're working things out, because they're sensitive. They're becoming sensitive to their emotions, to their feelings. And some of them are going through work transitions, career transitions. They're making changes. They're wanting to spread their wings. And they're giving me tooth pain again for decisions. So they're making decisions with work, with career, to move towards purpose, which will ultimately move them towards union. So there's a lot of things going on. And when I'm connecting with this card, they're giving me a lot of fear. So, there's financial things in the world going on, changes right now. And, they're dealing with all this emotion, all this ego, emotion, anger, fear that's coming up and being released. And Archangel Chamuel is saying your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So it feels like the masculines are being triggered right now by the things that are changing. And this is especially in their 3D world, in their career. And yesterday the card came up where they're smiling now because they're making the changes, and they are. They are moving forward, but there is things going on they need to take hold of and change. And it's scary. So Archangel Metatron is helping them to prioritize right now. And this is why today they're prioritizing their mind. They're taking that time for themselves to work things out, to go within. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you to get organized and motivated. And we're going into a new week, and we're going into June. And June's going to be the month of propelling forward. Remember, this is the perfect time for coming into union. 2020, which is now all the way through to 2024, a huge time for twin flames coming into union. And you have to believe this is coming. No matter how small or slight it is on the 3D, people around you can see this change in you, in your connection, in your situation. And I receive things all the time from people that communication is happening, that union is happening. You'll see it on the channel. So you have to raise your vibration. And we've got gentleness. So today I really feel the masculines are being gentle with themselves, and they need gentle energy. This means send them love on the 5D realm. Trust they're doing what needs to be done. They need gentle energy today, because this is why they're in deep thinking. They've took a little step back. They're shielding themselves a bit because they're afraid. And they're feeling a bit lonely and a bit vulnerable. And they're feeling all this fear. And they feel like they've got nobody to talk to. There's nobody there for them. They're giving me fear, even though they're surrounded by angels. They're being shown how gentle this is, this energy. And we've got Archangel Sandalphon there, the angel of music and answered prayers, showing them this guitar or this ukulele or whatever it is. And I feel they're listening to music today and connecting with you. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations and environments. And, for a lot of the masculines, they aren't in those gentle situations. They've got karmic situations going on, things that are stressing them out or triggering them. So, don't take it personally if your masculine's gone within again, because it will be a back and forth energy until they make that conscious decision, that full, I'm doing this now decision to make that change. And this is what they're currently working on. And it's scary and it's painful. And they do go through doubt and fear, but you have to trust the journey, that they are doing what needs to be done right now, and they are finding the way. So I feel a lot of the masculines are listening to music today, doing their thing, prioritizing things, but they're getting ready to change. They're just going through this fear and this ego, worries about the future and who they are. They're going through a transformation right now. So what do they want to say to you? Wow, look at that. I love you. So they're saying that they love you. They're feeling this emotion, and they do love you, Divine Feminine. They do. You know, they're actually giving me, you may notice the eyes are tearing up a little bit. This is how they're feeling. They're afraid and they're saying, I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm sorry. So they're feeling it again today. They're feeling a bit defensive again. You know, we've got please forgive me here. Please forgive me. I know we are twin flames. So the masculines are going through this huge transformation and healing. And look at this, you know, we've got I promise you communication, because only you will ever do. So they're saying to you, don't worry. Okay, I'm going to communicate with you at the right time. I'm just sorting things out. I'm working things out, and I'm so sorry. And we've got all these amazing cards here. You know, I want to share my life with you. The Kundalini is rising. So again, this is the sexual energy, the heat, the feeling. And I picked up on this yesterday, and I'm going to do a sexual reading, probably tomorrow or Tuesday as well, because they're saying I get lost in your eyes. Your smell drives me wild, and I find you irresistible. And that's how they're feeling about you. They're loving you, but they're just going through some fear, and it's understandable. You know, they've been caught in these situations for too long. So Divine Feminine, you have to stand strong, because there he is, there she is, your Divine Masculine tuning into the Emperor energy, becoming stronger, becoming powerful, and it feels wild. And your masculine is going through this huge change. And if you've been seeing your masculine around, you may realise this. You can feel or sense something's different. You can sense the shift in their energy. And you have to be enchanted by this, Divine Feminine. Be enchanted by your journey to find the wonder and the awe in it. Just like that card yesterday. You raising your vibration, following your butterfly, transforming so that you know that miracles are flowing in. And they are. It doesn't matter what the masculines are doing right now. Let them do it. You focus on you. The miracles are flowing in because you have all the support you need from heaven. So listen to the guidance, listen to the signs, listen to the music, it's flowing in, and look after you right now, your physical body, the way you feel, because you are devoted to your twin, but you also need to devote your time and energy within yourself, because it's a journey of unconditional love. And this is what you're finding. You're working things out. You're dealing with abandonment issues. So when you take things personally and you get upset because your masculine isn't there with you, saying how they feel, they're with someone else, you feel abandoned. You feel upset, you feel hurt, you feel, why aren't I good enough? Why I've been doing my work? Why aren't I worthy? But you have to understand it's about unconditional love, and abandonment issues are healed through unconditional love. So you're healing your issues right now. And because of that, miracles are possible. Miracles are flowing in. And this is twice we've got this card. You know, everything happens for a reason here. You've got all the support from heaven because miracles are possible. Miracles are flowing in. So this is a time for you, Divine Feminine, to take ownership of your situation, to become a leader in your situation, in your life. And Archangel Gabriel is right by your side saying to you, it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and to lovingly guide others. So you're in a position of power right now because the way you act changes everything. When you raise your vibration, you become a leader. And spending time outdoors, connecting with nature, tuning in with who you are, tuning in with your power will release you from any fear. And the fear could be connected with what you're feeling about your masculine. You're understanding what they're going through. And you're saying to your masculine, you were the only one, and I am sorry that I rushed you. And you're really working on this right now because, you know, some of us do rush the masculines. We want it now. When's union coming? When? You know, we're so focused on the when, we forget the journey. You know, when's it coming then? When? In divine time. What does that mean? Some people say that's BS. I need it now. It's the ego that needs it now. You have to trust the journey. Everything is as it's meant to be. And for the journey, look at this. We've got the Three of Wands. And this is showing progress being made here. What a beautiful card. Sitting there looking at the stars and the moon and the shooting stars, knowing that miracles are possible. With a little dog there for loyalty and security and standing strong, trusting the journey. We've got here the Ten of Swords. So this is about releasing, completion. And this is why there's people from the past around in your mind, in your dreams, or even in your inbox right now, because you're putting to bed the past to heal it, to complete it, to prepare for union, to get ready for this new beginning. And we've got here, wow, these cards are so beautiful and amazing here. You know, we've got the Hanged Man, and it come up that way. You know, when I'm looking at it, it came up that way, not that way. And I don't do reverse cards. The angels always tell me what I need to know. But this is the Hanged Man. But it's showing me the delays are over. Okay, the delays are coming to an end, because when I picked it up that way. And that's the masculines moving forward to the divine feminine there. They're no longer waiting around. They're no longer, you know, on the head hanging from that tree. You know, they're moving forward. They're realising things. They're gaining a fresh perspective. And that's why the wheel is turning in our favour here. The wheel is turning in your favour, a completion, a new beginning. So get out in nature. That's where you feel power. And this has come out twice for a reason. We've got guardian angel. So your guardian angels are right by your side. And right now your masculine's guardian angel is with them because they're in sadness energy. And if you're in sadness energy, fear or worry, you need to bring in balance. So things are being balanced today. Wow, look at that for union. Balance coming in for union. And we've got indigo and crystal children. So some of the masculines that have got kids, maybe your kids too are indigos and crystals. That means the leaders, the sensitives, the empaths. They're there for a reason. So understand the spiritual aspect of this connection. There's things going on that you may not understand. There may be reasons they are in those karmic situations connected with, you know, the children they are with becoming leaders and indigos, becoming crystals. This is also a sign that your spiritual understanding is becoming stronger, because you're realizing that we're all here to grow. We're all here to learn and evolve, and the angels are watching over us here. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So some of you will resonate with that, and you'll really understand what I mean. That, you know, you've got kids, or you're looking after kids, or your masculine's got kids. There are leaders. You know, they're born to be someone special, someone in power, someone who can heal the world. And that's the spiritual understanding, that realizing there's a mission and a plan behind everything. I am bringing you, and this is Archangel Raziel, the psychic angel, I am bringing you historic information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truth. So you're ascending, you're growing, you're learning, and you're receiving gifts from God. And the gift from God is the cup of love, it's union. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. And the gift that I'm feeling is the gift of union. This is the gift from God. This connection is a gift from God. And you have to trust in this and understand that everything happens for a reason and you are safe. So I'm really interested to do the love scopes to see what energy is coming in around the twins, around each sign, what energy is coming in. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to tune in with the energies of the planets and really see what each sign is dealing with this month and this week as well. So a lot of power going on. And remember, if you remember, you've got early access to the June horoscopes for your signs, the general readings, the twin flames, the divine masculine message for the divine feminine, and any single readings. So you've got that access there. There's also extra readings. And I want to give a big shout out to the Power of Love, our soul sister, that's won this amazing deck. And this will be coming to you. So if you haven't seen it yet, The Power of Love, and I know that you haven't emailed me yet, this deck's yours. Make sure you email me. And that's just another perk of being a member. You know, we're going to be doing giveaways in the future, all kinds of things. So it's your way of supporting the channel, and it's my way of giving something back to you. So I want to say thank you to all of you. So a powerful reading. It's showing you union's coming. It's a gift from God. But you have to trust and keep the faith that everything else is happening for a reason. And remember, if you're having these finger issues today, maybe, you know, your masculines even broke the fingers. Maybe you've been banging your fingers up. But this is a sign of what they're going through. So trust and keep the faith. It's all moving forward. It's on the right path. It's where it needs to be. There's just some delays while they iron out the fine points. I hope this helps. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.